everyone has a different equilibrium. Everyone has a different balance. Your equilibrium could be different than it was a year ago. And if you went through something life-changing or, transformative, it's going to be totally different than it was. So think about kind of the last time you had major growth in your life or something like really offset, whether, initially good or bad, but you've come on the other side of it, either who you were as a person or where your energy levels or personal equilibrium is, it's completely different. So please know that equilibrium is always changing. And even for people who, let's say, are consistent and they don't have a lot of changes within their lives per se, because let's say they are so on top of their body's energy, they are so tuned into their health per se, so they can catch balls as they're coming. um, the body is still changing. The body still goes through cycles. Just like, in numerology, we inevitably go through cycles. The world goes through cycles. Earth has a cycle every 365 days. It's, end of cycle. The sun has an 11-year cycle. We're biological beings. We have cycles too. We're spiritual beings. We have cycles as well. So thus ushers in a new form of balance. So like I was saying, even if like your equilibrium is quite consistent per se, and you take really good care of your health, like let's say you eat healthy, organics, you take natural supplements, what your body needs, you exercise, you sleep well, you meditate. I'm thinking about all kind of the most helpful just foundations, right? They're just supplemental foundations that makes life easier. You will find still your body ushers into a new equilibrium. And so I know actually quite a bit of people who are on top of their health and they're like, why isn't what I did, working before? Everything I do, it's an uphill battle, right? And it's just like, that's the sign. If you ever feel like you're going uphill or if you ever feel like you're being weighted down, your scales, it needs something different. It needs something else. And, we are in a state of change always, and just to honor and accept that. Thank you, Derek and Jackie, for coming in. Thank you. And just to, be patient and be peaceful with knowing that it's just a matter of observing and knowing yourself better. Sometimes, you need gentle equilibrium rather than radical equilibrium. So, for instance, I know some people and they're like, oh my gosh, I need to ground, like, get me a burger now. And what happens is like their system kind of crashes because it's like, it's like this heaviness that just enters the body, like, whoosh, right? Or sometimes in order for people to let go, they have a drink. And let's say they haven't had a drink in a long time. That actually expands the body because you leave your body. Okay. The reason it's called spirits for a reason, hard alcohol, drinking a spirit. So you're like, gosh, I feel so stressed out. I just need to let go. And then you're like, "Wing," and you're all the way up there and you're not really connected to your body. So that's my encouragement, is just find your equilibrium and know when you need one thing or another to gently get yourself there rather than shocking your system because you feel not like yourself. And so, of course, like, a spirit or red meat is going to not offset someone at all. And then for another person, it would actually quite severely offset a person. Everyone has different needs. Everyone has different sensitivities. Everyone has a different makeup. And so that's balance for you. One size does not fit all.